President-elect Donald Trump is working with top advisors to restructure and pare back the CIA, the nation's top spy agency, this according to Trump insiders. This all comes as Trump, a harsh critic of U.S. intelligence agencies, has launched a series of social media attacks against them, drawing the ire of many lawmakers on both sides of the aisle. Joining us now to discuss is WSJ politics editor Jeanne Cummings in Washington. Jeanne, thanks so much for being with us.
Sure thing.
So, Jeanne, Thursday morning on Capitol Hill, a Senate Armed Services Committee hearing is underway on the Russian hacking. How is the Trump team position playing out here?
Well, it's divided his own party. It has upset the intelligence community. It has shocked the White House, the Obama White House. And we just have not seen ever a president-elect go after the intelligence community and side with Russia, and also with, in Julian Assange's case, someone who actually has been under investigation by the U.S. government. So it's really, again, like so many things with Donald Trump, uncharted waters, and it's, it's really dividing many people on the Hill, including Republicans.
Jeanne, you mentioned you refer to Julian Assange. Let's read the recent tweet from Mr. Trump that says, Julian Assange said, quote, a 14-year-old could have hacked Podesta. Why was DNC so careless? Also said Russians did not give him the info. As you said, I mean, Trump appears to be defending Russia here by quoting someone many in the GOP regard as a traitor. How did that fly?
It's terribly upsetting to many Republicans, particularly those who are deeply involved in national security issues like Senators Lindsey Graham and John McCain. The pushback against changing the CIA in the ways that the Trump transition people have started to talk about has already started on Capitol Hill. There are many Republicans who don't support that sort of thing, and it concerns them that it could weaken our intelligence capabilities. Our report also noted that the Director of National Intelligence Office may also be changed. That is something that some Republicans have talked about. Mm-hmm. So that part of it is not quite so divisive.
Right. Now, let's talk a little more specifically about the view from the Trump team of the U.S. intelligence world broadly and the CIA more specifically. Why is he coming down so hard?
Well, I think there are several things that are motivating him. He often will say on the record that he still views them with a great deal of skepticism, given that there were no weapons of mass destruction ever found in Iran after we went to war based upon information that said that we would find them. So that is a very old, but that sticks with Trump, that they got that data wrong. The country went to war over it. Lives were lost. And in the end, it was inaccurate. So that really is something that he has not gotten over, not forgiven, nor forgotten. So that's one reason. The other is that if the Russians are found to have tried to influence our election, as our intelligence agencies say, and people come to accept that view, there's concern in Trump's camp that that will erode the legitimacy of his own election. And so that is a grave concern as well.
Absolutely. Now, do we know any more details about Mr. Trump's plans for paring down the CIA? Have there been any specifics you've heard?
The specifics that we heard was that there was a desire to move some of the people out of the headquarters in Langley, Virginia, put more of them out into the field. Now, that part of our report is one that has really shaken things up in Washington, and the Trump campaign now is trying to step away from that, saying, well, we were just kicking around ideas, it's all very tentative. And so indeed the pushback on that one may actually lead to less change than what the Trump transition office initially was talking about.
We will see. All right, Jeanne Cummings in Washington, thank you for your insight.